Hello, Ali. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? Who's this?
This is Gizmo. He wanted to come today. He loves Oscar de la Renta, so he just had to be here.
Oh, my God. What a cute dog.
So you get invited to so many things, I'm sure. What was it about this organisation that was like, oh, I want to come to this and I want to support them?
Well, I'm a child advocate, so whenever there's an organization that is scaffolding children, I like to participate. This was a no-brainer because they're honoring my best friend Mariska. It's a cause I believe in, so I was very happy to be here.
How long have you been doing your work with children for? How long has it been going on for now?
With being a child advocate? I mean, I was on the board of the Children's Defense Fund. I'm on the board of the Child Mind Institute. I mean, I've been involved, I don't want to age myself, for decades.
Decades.
Yes.
And out of all of the things that you've done, what has been the most meaningful moment you've had with someone that you guys have managed to impact in a way?
I think we're involved in this organization called Beat the Odds, seeing children that have struggled with a lot of trauma and adversity, being able to send them to college has been a pretty amazing thing. I think at this point in our world, any child that we can give shelter, education, safety to is a plus,
What do you think the biggest, I know it's a bit of a hard question, but what do you think the biggest difference is generally between a child that gets to get out of the system and gets to flourish and thrive after being in a hostile environment and someone that just can't seem to get out of that rut and hard time?
What do I think?
Is the difference between someone that's able to overcome, a child that's able, to overcome it and not overcome it?
There's so many variables. A lot of it is luck. A lot of times it's being the right place at the right time. These charities are so great because they help a great many children. There's always children, adults, people that fall through the cracks. The bigger issue is that, we don't have the right systems in place in our country. I mean, we should have universal health care, by the way, for everybody. So until we sort of come together, bring all these organizations together and really scaffold children, there are going to be children that don't get what they need.
Yeah, and I think what's so special about what you do as well through your comedy is a lot of times when you go through something hard or you grow up in a horrific environment, laughing is sometimes the best medicine. And I think that's something that you do so well, is that the lightness of you as well as, all of your advocacy work.
I think that's important. I think that sometimes, what they say about kids that are in the hospital, what they want is levity sometimes. They are dealing with such horrific things that if you can come in and take their mind off it for a minute, make them laugh, make them talk to them about something else, read them a book. I mean, it's really little things, but joy is a big component that I don't think children, especially now in our culture, get enough of.
It's almost like the movie Shallow Hal, if you've seen it, with Gwyneth Paltrow, and when she can't see them, the children are sick when she visits them in the hospital, and she has such a meaningful connection and she really lightens her day because she doesn't see them as sick.
Yeah. Exactly, yeah.
And just for the last question, as far as your career is concerned, what's the best piece of advice you've ever received?
Don't listen to no. Every time people said, no, you can't write a book, you can't do this, you can't do that, yes, I can. So don't listen to me.
You're living proof. I mean, yes, I can. I'm sure we're only just seeing half of what you're capable of.
Oh, you're very sweet. You're very sweet.
Absolutely. Well, congrats.
It was so nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Thank you so much.